You've been listening in to the White House briefing today with Josh Earnest talking about Syria, about new allegations of the use of chemical weapons there and where the White House stands on that. Let's bring in Brooke Goldstein, a human rights attorney, and she serves as director of the Lawfare Project. Thank you so much for coming in today, Brooke.
Thank you for having me.
You probably heard a little bit of that. It doesn't sound like it's changed when it comes to the administration's policy. For more than a year, the president has been saying proven use of chemical weapons would be a red line. We have a lot of allegations and a lot of folks who believe that's happened. Where does the White House go from here?
You know, it's hard to say because, as you mentioned, we have been talking in circles for over a year. I'm not even sure what our foreign policy is. Is it drawing firm red lines, or are we reducing our military intervention? Do we stand for humanitarian aid, or do we stand for, just like a paper tiger? The fact of the matter is we have Britain, we have France, we have Israel. They've all come out. People in the intelligence community have come out and confirmed that chemical weapons have been used up to 13 times. And we, as a country, have not said anything in terms of what our policy is when indeed these are going to be used. It's all empty words. And, the real danger is that the chemical weapons are going to get in the hands of the rebels who are aligning themselves with Al-Qaeda. They're aligning themselves with the Muslim Brotherhood. They have passage to Iraq, and those chemicals are going to be used, and they're going to see that they can be used with impunity.
And today the White House did say it strongly condemns all use of chemical weapons and said that it's formally requesting that the United Nations urgently investigate this newest allegation. We know Britain and France have said they're going to make formal requests for the investigation as well. UN inspectors were already in Syria to try to keep an eye on what was going on with the weapons. But my understanding of the policy is one of the top lead investigators said Syria has to agree to this investigation. So how good can it be?
Absolutely correct. The United Nations is the mother of all inefficient bureaucracies. We have UN officials that are on the ground right now that are trying to inspect whether or not chemical weapons had been used months ago. It would be very easy for them to come to the area where they're allegedly being used now, and yet they will not do it without Syria's permission. Obviously, it's not going to happen. If we can sneak journalists into Syria, why aren't we sneaking foreign intelligence officers into Syria to test and to make a confirmation that chemical weapons have been used?
All right, Brooke, we appreciate your insight. Thank you so much. We're back with more right after this.